Hey, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there that are still breathing, and to all of the moms up there in heaven. Oh man, what a beautiful day today is. I just got done watching, undeniably, one of the funniest, most unusual, well, not funniest really, but one of the most unusual Mother's Day movies I have ever watched. If you have Hulu, there's a movie on there called Shadow in the Clouds, and it stars hit girl Chloe Grace Moretz. Hit Girl was a character in the movie Kick-Ass. Anyway, Chloe Grace is, she was very young when she filmed Hit Girl, and as a result, if you've seen any of the like the background on that, she really took to the whole martial arts thing, big time. And you have to stay until the end. You won't understand why it's a Mother's Day movie until about almost 2/3 of the way through the movie. And I tell you, there are a few periods of time. It's a good movie. I'd give it like between a 7 and an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Somewhere in there overall. But here's the thing. The waits become worth it. Because it's kind of it's definitely in the B movie class. The character actors, and it's definitely a social justice warrior kind of movie. It's a combination of social justice warrior, World War II, and B creature movie. I think that's what they used to call them. That was my favorite part. There's a creature element, but they don't call it that in the details of the thing. They call it like an evil dark force or some such shit. Trust me, it's well worth watching. Not too sure if I'd watch this with your like 70 or 80-year-old mom. Maybe might want to wait on that. I don't know. Then again, who knows? My mom would have laughed about it, I think. Or she would have looked at me and cursed me out for being blasphemous. Regardless, if your mom is still alive, I hope to goodness you are hugging her like all get out. And as long as I brought up Chloe Grace Moretz, who I like, even though she's a freaking hardcore Hillary supporter. Probably about a month ago, there was one report, unsubstantiated report, that was, I don't know, I think a lot of people want to believe it, that claimed that Hillary was executed during a firing squad. Good boy, Nightmare. She was hung supposedly on the 26th of April. Monday the 26th, I believe it was. There was that. And now there's been another report that came out. And the reason why I tend to believe this report over that report is because of how advanced. Oh, there we go. Nice, buddy. Nice job. Was because of how advanced this issue was with Hillary. there's a new report that surfaced in the past 24 hours, at least that I know of, that claimed where some celebrity conservative claimed that Hillary had actually died from complications of Kuru, which is it's a cannibal exclusive ailment. So why do I kind of give a little bit of credit to this one? Because if you look back at the 9/11, there we go, buddy. Oh, nice one. I caught that one. That was great. Anyway, if you look back at the 9/11 2016 election coverage, when they were down at... Nice! Oh, he almost had the third one. When they were down at ground zero and Hillary collapsed. And right away, good catch, buddy. Right away, reports had surfaced that she had actually been arrested for her crimes against humanity. And that's the reason why there were so many people around her, blah, blah, blah. However, I had... it was about that time that I had gotten to know some people up here. And one of the nurses I became friendly with, she was working on her PhD up here. Nice, bud! No, that was so close. Anyway, long story short, when I had questioned her about the spontaneous laughter that Hillary had been exhibiting on multiple occasions, she said that had I ever heard of something called Kuru. So, see, what happens is in more advanced stages, not only do they do these people that are suffering with this sick and twisted disease have, their bodies they tend to spasm out of control. So that was an advanced case. All I'm saying is we don't know for sure, and we won't know for sure. I hate to say this, but until the 3 days of darkness. So that's just one more possibility. Regardless, as I sang during the during the night of the 2016 election at about 1 a.m., ding dong, the fucking witch is dead. The wicked old witch, the Hillary witch. Ding dong, that psycho, sycophantic bitch is dead. I sang that so loud my neighbors banged on my walls. True story. But I digress again. Listen, man, if I had the opportunity to hug my mom or to even see my mom, I would do it. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, guys? If your mom is still alive and you're listening to this, and I don't care if it's Mother's Day or not, break the third wall. No matter what's pissing you off, unless she tried to kill you at some point, forgive her. Accept her for what she is, because without her, you wouldn't exist. And her energy provided the seed that became you. Well, then combined with all your fucked up experiences, if you're anything like me. And now that you have the opportunity to honor her still, if you do, and even if you don't, if your mom's passed away, honor her by giving God more reason to think that creating you is worthwhile. That's pretty much it. And that's what it comes down to, too. It. Crossing paths with my friend Joe this weekend here. He told me that he agreed concerning the yellow roses that my mom had an affinity for. I could never understand that. And he agreed that sometimes God leaves signs for us that we're not meant to understand within that moment. But if you remember something specific that maybe you can't understand, that somehow for some reason stays in your mind, there's a reason for that too. And when the time is right, just like when it comes to me in my head to write, you'll understand. And you'll figure it the fuck out. Hey, God, do me a favor. Give any mom that ever listens to this a reason to smile. Please. Help me awaken those that still slumber to the glory, hope, love, and forgiveness that comes with having faith in you and your only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, who came to this earth, lived, then willingly died so that one day our sins might be forgiven and we might know the glory of an eternity in heaven. Almighty Father, please, dear Lord, as sunny as it is out, this nation that I love, that I swore a sacred oath to protect and defend, is facing some serious dark times. The people have become divided over nonsense. Please, dear God, help me to unite them all. Protect and guide Donald J. Trump, all the members of Q, the members of our military, our law enforcement, especially Vets for Child Rescue. So that united with the good patriots of the world, we can put on the full armor of God, pick up our swords of light and truth, and in one sound voice, defeat the dark forces of evil that have been preying upon the children like they were cattle for way, way too long, once and for all. Amen. Hey, y'all. Get out there, hug the mommies. Make some food for the mommies. And get out there and get some natural vitamin D, man. One of the greatest things to take in as far as D is concerned is that big freaking scary ass globe above us. God bless. Stay safe. Later.